today's video, I'm going to go over with you all my tips and strategies for eliminating pet odors and every other odor from your home for your holiday get-togethers. Some of these things you may already know about and be implementing already. Now, the last thing in this video I'm going to show you is the most effective, and I guarantee most of you have no idea what it is. But there are some precautions that you need to take before you use it. I own dogs, not just one dog, not two dogs, 3 dogs. And my son comes over with his dog. Would that be my granddog? I think that's my granddog. In any case, sometimes there's 4 dogs in the house. So if you own dogs like I own dogs, then you've probably dealt with pet odors. And you're maybe a little concerned about pet odors when guests are coming to the house. Look, maybe you don't even notice that you have pet odors, but trust me when I tell you, you do. Think about the last time you went on vacation without your pets and then came back and opened up the door and then realized, oh, my house smells like dogs. Yeah. That's what it smells like to everybody else who doesn't own dogs. So if you're having holiday get-togethers, you probably don't want that smell permeating your house when your guests come in. I mean, let's face it. We love our dogs. We don't mind the way they smell, but they don't smell like fresh baked cookies. Their aroma probably isn't as pleasant as, say, a freshly smoked Thanksgiving turkey. So let's talk about the most obvious things first, the things that you're probably already doing. Scented candles. Yeah, I know, but they will mask the odor, and if all you have is 5 minutes before your guests arrive, it's probably the best you're going to do. But let's talk about what you can do if you have a little more time. Go to the source of the odor. Your dogs are the source of the odor, then certainly grooming your dog would be a good idea. Defunkify those cute little gangsters. Now, I mentioned carpets and floors and walls, and I got to be honest, we don't have a lot of carpet, and there's a reason for that, because carpet is like one of the worst purveyors of smell in the home when it comes to pets, because all their dander gets in the carpet, and it holds, you know. What we do have, like, goes up the stairs and down the hallway, and that's pretty much it. We've got a few area rugs. We use this on it. We sprinkle this stuff down, and we let it sit there for like 20 minutes, and then we go and vacuum it. And it does lift odor out and leaves a nice fresh smell. I think it's kind of more of a masking type product than it is an eliminator. It doesn't totally eliminate anything, but it will make it smell fresh for a while. And so I like this. I like this product a lot, and we do use it. I will tell you this, getting rid of your carpet is a much better idea if you're 100% committed. That is a really good idea. Get rid of as much carpet as you can. Go with hardwoods, go with tile, go with LVP, whatever it is. Anything that doesn't hold the scent like carpet does would be a better idea overall if you're trying to tackle this problem long term and really not have to do as much work as often. Now, another idea to keep the dander down, which also keeps the odor down, is to have robotic vacuums that run. We have a robotic vacuum for the upstairs and then one for the downstairs, and they run pretty much when we're at work, so it kind of keeps the dander down to a minimum, and therefore when you go through with your weekly cleaning or whatever, you don't have quite as much to do. So the next product I want to show you is still along the line of masking an odor, but it just does a way better job of masking an odor than, say, like a scented candle would do. And that is this fake plant. No, it's not that a fake plant does that per se. This is actually a fake plant diffuser. So what it does is it has essential oils in it, and they're in the bottom there, and you can see the mist that it's making. I just turned that on so that you could see. Now, it doesn't do that all the time. You don't see mist coming from the plant all the time. You just see it every once in a while, and you really don't see it. You don't notice it. I look at these all the time. They just look like fake plants. Here, I have another one. Same thing. Essential oil in the bottom, product is made by a company called Lifelines. I will link it in the description. They do not sponsor this video. There's nobody in any of these products sponsoring these videos. The only reason that you see that paid endorsement thing up there is because I have links in the description in which you can purchase the products from. If you purchase from those links, if you're kind enough to do that, then yes, I do make a commission on that, and I appreciate it. Everybody likes a little something for the effort. You don't have to. I put them there so that you can find the products easily and get them. You can get them anywhere. It doesn't matter if you use the links. Now, from here on out, everything is going to be a product that eliminates odors, not just masks them. And some of these products you'll have heard of and maybe even used. But before I tell you about the last few products, please, if you like this kind of content, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And please, if you know any tips or tricks about pet odors, then share them in the comments below so that everybody can read them and use them. Now, to eliminate odors from carpet from pet accidents, you're going to need something that breaks down enzymes. One product is called Resolve. You can get it anywhere in the grocery store. I'll put a link in the description if you want to use that. But you can really find that product anywhere, and it does a really great job as long as you soak the carpet first before you clean it. Another great product is Simple Green. Now, it doesn't have the ability to break down enzymes, so it's not in the same category as Resolve or another product I'm about to tell you about. But as far as eliminating odors, that citrus base really helps to clean just about every surface. It's a great all-purpose cleaner. And what I love about it is it doesn't have any harsh chemicals. It's not going to hurt the dogs or really anybody else that comes in contact with it. Now, another thing that really holds odor quite a lot, and maybe not as much as carpet, but almost as much, drapes and curtains can, they're fabric. So they're going to hold odor quite a lot. And so just taking those down, putting them in the washing machine, and then letting them dry and putting them back up can make a big, big difference. And another thing that is going to hold odor, your furniture, if it's not leather especially, if you have fabric furniture, get out the cleaner and start to clean that and use a little of that Resolve. And they make Resolve for carpet cleaners, and you can use that on furniture as well. Now, the next tip may be a little unconventional sounding to some, but it really is necessary if you have dogs. Clean your walls. Your walls hold a lot of dander too. If you have dogs, they're rubbing up against your walls probably. Especially the larger dogs. They're walking and leaning against the walls, and they bring in stuff from outside and they're kind of scratching, This stuff right here. This Angry Orange Odor Eliminator. Wash your walls with this. It's even better than the Simple Green. It's another citrus base. It's safe. You want to keep your pets away from it while it's wet. But man, does it smell good, and it works great, and it works instantly. I use this on the walls. I also use it on the floor, and I use it on a lot of surfaces as well. I've actually commandeered the Simple Green spray bottle to use for the Angry Orange because she likes it better too. She loves it because it doesn't leave any kind of tacky feeling on the floor, the walls, and we have different methods. I use a mop here. She uses a spray bottle. The end result is the same, and it all smells good, and it does a great job cleaning as well. Perfect for eliminating, and it works instantly, eliminating pet odors and all kinds of other odors. Now, I know that may sound extreme. You don't have to wash every wall in your house. Just wash the walls that the dogs lean up against and kind of get on a lot. You know the ones. There's going to be one or two walls that when they come in from the house, they kind of scrape up against or whatever. Get those walls. You can do all your walls if you want to, but it's not that labor intensive if you use like a clean mop the wall a little bit with a nice, not a soaking wet mop, just a very slightly damp mop with this product, and it'll clean your walls and make them smell great. But you don't have to do every one. Just like maybe you might have 2 or 3 walls in your house that you have to do from the floor maybe up to waist high or so. Okay, the next product may be obvious, but not everybody is using this, and it should be something that everybody uses, regardless of whether you have dogs or not. Your house probably could use air purifiers. It's really good to circulate the air, but the air purifiers that you need to use if you have pet odors and want to get rid of them have to contain not only HEPA filters. HEPA filters are pretty common nowadays in air purifiers. You have to make sure that the filter has an activated carbon portion of the filter. That activated carbon is what's going to help with the odors, not so much the HEPA filter. The HEPA filter helps, but an activated carbon portion of the filter is crucial to combating pet odors. Now, we have two different units in our house, large units. One is this Blue Air 211. We keep it downstairs in the open space, and it's big enough to basically do the entire downstairs of the house. The one we have upstairs in our bedroom is also big enough to do the entire downstairs of the house, but we just keep it in our bedroom where our dogs sleep with us. And this one is the one that I like better. I bought the Blue Air first, and then I purchased the Medify Air, and I actually like the Medify Air better, but both are good units. Now, as I promised, the last tip I'm going to give you is the best. It works better than all these things put together. While you're using this item, you can't be in the house. You have to close the house up and leave, and you can set this for anywhere from up to 1 minute to 5 hours to run. It's an ozone generator, and this will take all odors away from your home. You can't be in your home, your pets can't be in your home, your plants can't be in your home. Everything living has to come out of your home for this to be running. That's it. That's my super secret method for taking all odors away from the home. It's an ozone generator, and you can actually do this within a couple hours in most homes. Most homes are, or most spaces that you're going to do anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. You can set it and take your dogs for a walk, put your plants out on the porch, take your dogs for a walk, or take them to the park or something. Come back a couple hours later. If you set it for an hour, come back a couple hours later and open up the doors and windows before you go in. Turn on your air conditioner or circulate. Little bit of leftover ozone smell out of the house, and you will be amazed at how much cleaner your house smells. And those pet odors are gone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any tips or tricks for me, please put them in the comments section, because I'm always looking to implement new stuff in my own home. After all, I do have 3 dogs and a grand dog. See you in the next one.